and welcome to the JP Digital Community Podcast. My name is Valentina, and today the topic that we'll be discussing may be disturbing for some. But the topic for today is true crime, which is a genre based off the discussion and analysis of criminals and crimes committed by them. Does this topic spark your interest? Sit back and we will learn about true crime together. With that being said, let's start. True crime is a genre that is surrounded by topics about real life events, more specifically, real life crimes. People in the true crime community discuss and analyze these events and the people behind them. They analyze the criminal's background, such as the environment they're in, their families, their childhood, their living conditions, etc. Take all of this information from articles and sources that talk about these crimes and criminals. Then, depending on the kind of format, they create a script and record themselves talking about the topic, as well as giving their own input and opinions. An example of a known crime that many have talked about within the true crime community is called the Hello Kitty murder, a grotesque case of a Chinese sex worker that got tortured and murdered by her kidnappers due to an economic fee that she had with them. They then put her body parts in a large Hello Kitty doll to hide the body. Another example of something that the true crime focus on a lot are the case of the serial killer called Ted Bundy, who is a man that many people in the true crime talk about, considering how graphic and grotesque his crimes were. While the true crime community can be informative about these cases, there is a problem when it comes to talking about it. The problem is how the subject is handled because some people end up being disrespectful while discussing it. Some people end up making the criminal look like a good person, or at worst, praise their actions, not only downplaying what they've done, but it also ends up traumatizing the survivors and the families of the victims. The reason why the true crime community is generous to thing is to inform people on what happened, not to romanticize or glorify the case or the criminal. There may be a lot of problems when it comes to this sort of thing, but at the end of the day, it's still a good thing to be aware of. Help us be more careful who will we meet, and also support those who have been affected by these people. That would be all for today, and I hope you guys learned something and enjoyed this podcast. Take care and goodbye.